All right, so I'm here with Sealy, and he's going to tell me how to pronounce all of this Dutch stuff here in World of Warships with the release of the Netherlands cruisers. So, Sealy, I've got you that list. You want to just run us through from the top?
Will do. Okay, so the special commander that you can get for gold is called Michiel de Ruyter.
De Ruyter. Can you give us the last name a little bit slower again?
Yep, it's de Ruyter.
Awesome.
You want me to go to the next one?
Yeah, let's move on.
Okay, so the tier 1 cruiser is van Kinsbergen.
Wow, that G's almost not there, huh?
Well, it's a soft G, that's true.
Right on.
Okay, the tier 2 cruiser is Gelderland, which is again a soft G.
Okay.
The tier 3 cruiser is actually one of the Indonesian islands, which is called Java.
All right.
And for the non-historics under us, Indonesia was one of the colonies of the Netherlands at that time. The tier 4 cruiser is De Ruyter, which is just the last name of Michiel de Ruyter. The tier 5 cruiser is another cruiser name from Indonesia, which is Celebes, which is also Sulawesi. That's the actual island in Indonesia. So Celebes.
Neat. Sounds kind of Greek almost.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I actually don't know what the past there, but the tier 6 cruiser is Kijkduin.
How do you get that from those letters?
Um, so kijk is to look, and down is like a dune.
Like a
So
sand dune.
sand dune, yes, exactly.
Huh.
That city is actually very close to the ocean. So
Oh, okay. Can you say it one more time a little slower on the end?
sure, kijk down.
Hmm.
So you actually, you separate those words essentially when you pronounce it.
Okay.
So it's kijk down. I don't think there's a slow way of saying it.
So that's a Dutch city.
Yes, yeah. Then we got the tier 7 cruiser, which is Eendracht. That's another city name.
Right on.
Tier 8 cruiser is Haarlem.
Oh, those A's together make a weird sound, don't they?
Um, yeah, I guess.
Well, I suppose it's not weird to you.
Yeah,
Pardon me, but
yeah. The tier 9 cruiser is actually a person name, which is Johan de Witt.
okay. Johan de Witt.
Yep. And then you got the tier 10 cruiser, which is Gouden Leeuw, which is also um, the Golden Lion or the Gouden Leeuw. Um, yeah, so
Ha.
I think there should actually be the DE in front of the name, but I guess Wargaming didn't do that.
It almost sounds like there's an R in there when you say Houden.
Gouden? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's soft G. Yeah, the kind of, you put it in the back of your throat kind of G.
Neat.
The tier 8 cruiser, that's the premium cruiser. That's the Zeven Provinciën, which is also translated the seven provinces, which, if you look at the Netherlands, that's how the Netherlands is divided up or was divided up.
At that
Uh,
time, yeah.
yep, because I
So,
think we have a couple more now.
what does the umlaut do on the E in Provincian? Zeven Provinciën. Like, does that make that E smaller or?
Um, I don't. Well, it just instead of saying provincien, it's CN.
Oh, okay.
So that's how it does it. It adds. essentially the umlaut, or it's not. Is it the umlaut?
Forgive me. That's what it's called on a German
Yeah, in
word.
German. Yeah, I guess it is. Um, but essentially, it adds another e, so it extends essentially the way you say it.
Okay.
Then you got the Tier 9 destroyer, which is now a European destroyer in the game, which is called Friesland. And then the Tier 9 destroyer in the Dutch side is Groningen, which is more of a rough G.
Oh yeah.
You
So
hear
when
the
there's
difference between the soft G and the GR? The GR makes it a lot rougher, so to speak.
I thought there was an R in the other one, but that's definitely harder
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. So if you look at the cruiser names, I believe Van Kinsbergen is a city. Gelderland is a province. That's actually where I was born.
Sweet.
Java is Indonesian. De Ruyter is another name. Celebes is another Indonesian province or island. Kijkduin, Eendracht, and Haarlem are all cities. Johan de Witt is a name of a famous person at the time of Michiel de Ruyter.
Okay.
And Gouden Leeuw is, I guess, that's the Dutch national golden lion. That's our symbol. Then the seven provinces is all the provinces together, and then Friesland and Groningen are both also provinces, same as Gelderland.
Oh, okay. Holland is another province, right? Am I getting that confused?
So
or
yeah,
was at the time?
okay, yeah. So Holland currently is North Holland, North Holland, and Zuid Holland, South Holland. So Holland at the time was one province. At the current day and age, they're divided. So you've got a North Holland and a South Holland.
Oh, okay.
And the country itself, the Netherlands, a lot of times they also say Holland, but the Netherlands is actually the proper way because Holland is actually the provinces. So yeah,
Huh. That is confusing. It's
yeah, it is.
especially since the demonym is Dutch and it's, in
Yeah, yeah,
English
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not Nederlander.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I've heard that so many times. It's kind of funny. But yes, the actual language is Dutch or Nederlands in the Dutch way of saying it. That's funny because Nederlands means Nederland or Holland.
Ah,
Or no, Nederlands means Netherlands. So it's kind of weird how it's translated into Dutch, you know.
yeah.
But yeah, yeah,
All
kind of
right on.
awkward things.
Thank you for running those down for us.
Yep, no problem. Anytime.
So that was Sealy, and we were looking at the Dutch cruisers in World of Warships. Thanks, dude.
Yep, thank you.